with y'all, man? Fully focused. I got to build another video, right? So I'm feeling ponytail focused today, right? Today I'm gonna talk about, you have to do what it takes in order to achieve that next level, right? So obviously we aspire to level up, right? And then we have goals in place. Becoming, a high value man, becoming, what you want, you have to become the man that you need to become, right? There was a thing where it's like, if you want to become a millionaire, you will become the man that needs to become the millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's why you establish the principles, establish your belief system. You know what I'm saying? You have goals, ambitions, the skills that I say, learn to be alone, how to build a skill, right? To become the person that you need to become, you have to take the steps, right? That's what I'm saying. And you got that ambition, right? That ambition is going to drive you. You need to do what it takes to get to the next level. What I'm saying, do what it takes. Sometimes it's going to require you to, switch up, change how you move, change your schedule. You manage your time. Time is the most valuable resource that, a person can have. Because it's something that you can't get back. You get money back, but you can't get time back. And it's repeated time and time again, but I feel like, people take it for granted because people wake up, right? And then, because I used to be one of those, I wake up and I just smoke weed, right? Wake up, smoke weed like there's like we have infinite lives and all that shit. But, bro, when you keep it moving, there's 365 days in a year, bro. You do that 365 times, a year just went by. Another 365, a year just went by. And you don't think about it because we think about in the moment. We don't think, what happens in the past, what happens long term. We only think about how we get right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? But remember, we're always in this contemporaneous state, but your decisions that you make now is going to affect you in the future. And the decisions may be a little bit tougher now, right? But it'll make it for the decisions that you will make in the future. You will be putting yourself in a position, right, where you're going to be in a better spot. Sometimes that's going to have to require you to hang out less with your friends. That's something I'm doing. Me right now, especially back in school, I got to focus on my studies, right? I got to get this bread up. Right now, I don't got time to be hanging out with, with friends, chilling, doing something. That's the time I can't get back. You got to be focused on what you want to do. If it requires you're in the gym, right, and you're trying to hit a certain goal, right? Let's say within your bench, and you're not hitting your bench, you have to do you have to train. You have to eat better, right? You need to take those necessary steps. Those necessary steps, when you actually do that, right, it changes your persona. Doesn't matter how you feel, right? It does not matter how you feel, you do it. When you know it needs to get done, you do it. And to be honest, don't surround yourself with people that put negative thought and cloud your judgment, you know what I'm saying, in order to make that certain step. Because those are the people that are holding you back, man. Those are the people that are holding you back. You need to become the man that you become. You are who you surround yourself with, really. 1. 2, you gotta learn to think for yourself. Thinking for yourself is so important, I'm telling you. I'm serious. Thinking for yourself is so important. Because if you can't think for yourself, then what's the point of you living? You know what I'm saying? 3, you can't change, right, what a person will do. They control their lives. You can control your lives. That's why I'm saying you only can control what you can't control, right? Don't try to control situations that you cannot, that aren't within your grasp. Us as humans, that's what causes the stress. Somebody's talking reckless, and you know, you gotta let those people talk, bro. Me, I go about my day. It's not adding value to within your life. You know, when people talk reckless about me, you know what the truth is, so you keep moving. It's not worth your time. Your time you can't get back. Your energy, right? There's only so many F's that you can give. Redirect those and focus it towards what your necessary short-term goals is to achieve your long-term goals. Because as I said, there's long-term goals and then short-term goals. You have to do the planning. Write it down on a piece of paper what you want to do, what it takes to do. If you have a goal and you don't know what it takes to do, you do the research. You do the research and you find out. I would rather have a guy, right, that has a plan, right? Let's say you can't really measure intelligence, but I would take the dumbest guy in the world. This is just you know, within an analogy. Take the dumbest guy in the world with a plan rather than the smartest guy in the world with no plan. That's just me. Why? Why would I do that? Because with a plan, it takes thought. There's execution. You can work around it. If not, you redirect it. But having a plan gives you tangibles, right? 1, 2, thought process. You have a certain thought process. That means, you know, if that thought doesn't go right, you can either repeat it again, right? Until it goes right. Or you can tweak it a little bit, right? Change the direction a little bit in order to make it, you know, successful. And 3, right? It gives you data. Data, numbers don't lie. The data that is provided, right? You can use that to your advantage. Us as humans, we're good, you know, using this. Everything, like I said, is a mental game. Ignore the power of ignorance. There's ignorance and then the power of ignoring. Use that to your advantage. People try to sidetrack you off your goal. Don't that they will sidetrack you if you let them. You need to do what it takes. You need to do what is necessary. Harden your mind. You have to harden your mind, guys. I'm saying it. For real, for real. I'm saying this from personal experience. You know, people like David Goggins says, you know, people will try to make rumors and talk reckless because I'm getting after it, and I'm getting after it. Don't care what the outside people say. They're trying to take control of your mind. You take control of your mind and you do what it takes because you know what needs to get done. Regardless, doesn't matter how you feel. At the end of the day, we're humans. We're emotional. We're emotional creatures. At the end of the day, we have emotions for a reason. But as men, right, we have the logical side as well. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Your ambitions, your goals, they will drive you. Right? The motivation, right? This is something, you know, I always try to stay motivated every day, but the motivation is not, you know, it's a feeling as well. So we go in, we hit, and we execute. 0.001% better every day. We faithfully committed to greatness, and I'm saying that as a fact. And it's time to level up and hit these numbers. All right, y'all? Peace.